I'm listening. Hmm. I'm listening to everything you saying. I'm listening. I'm listening to everything you saying right now. Hmm. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something. You leaking right now. All I can tell you is right now you is leaking. Cause you need to close your lips before you sleep. Close your lips before you slip, because you ran here telling a lot of stuff. And you gonna slip. You ain't gonna remember what lie was told to keep up with the other lie. Now, so when you tell one lie, you gotta try to remember that lie so you won't repeat that lie, because then you might find yourself slipping and somebody catch you in a lie. So close your lips before you slip. That's right. That's right. Close your lips before you slip. And you're leaking as a friend. See, as a friend, you're supposed to hold it. You ain't supposed to be telling other people's business. You're not supposed to be a person that can't nobody tell you nothing, and you won't hold it. You like a hole in your bucket. There's a hole in your bucket. Mm-hmm. There's a hole in your bucket. I know not to tell you nothing. See, I know a long time ago not to tell you nothing. Because see, one time I told you something that I didn't mind you telling. And I know that if it was ever told that it came from you. And so when I got all these phone calls that somebody said that this said this about me and they said this about me, I knew where it came from. It came from you, because I told you on purpose. I told you to test you. See, I knew you were leaking back then. So that's why I never told you that. Now, see, I still be your friend girl. I'm friend girl. We tight. We tight. Everything tight. Everything right. But I don't tell you everything because I know you a leaking bucket. You be leaking and your bucket got a hole in it. There's a hole in your bucket. See, if you're gonna be a friend, you got to be in order to be a friend that can hold stuff. Then people got to know that about you. Then they know they can tell you anything. You ain't gonna tell nobody. And see, people need friends like that. Then you got some friends that gonna tell stuff. So I know that if I want something told, telegram. If I wanted to go through a telegram, if I wanted text, if I wanted tweet it out there real fast. If I wanted to go Instagram, all I gotta do is call you up good and tell you. That's all I gotta do. If I want some PR, all I gotta do is call you. It's gonna be promoted. It's gonna be marketed very well, very well, very well. So sometimes I tell you stuff because I know you the kind of friend that's gonna leak it out, and I want it leaked out. So I tells you when you want to leak out, you got some friends that will leak it out for you. And then you got some friends that you can tell that's gonna hold it in. They ain't gonna let it out the bucket. That's just the kind of friend you are. But I'm just telling you right now that you leaking because that girl told you that stuff in confidence. You should not be telling me. You should not be telling me. If she told you not to tell nobody, then you should not be telling nobody. You should not be saying, I said I wasn't going to tell nobody, but I'm going to tell you. That ain't the kind of song you need to be singing. You need to be saying, Lord, teach me how to be a good friend and to hold secrets when people give them to me. See, that's what you got to do. You got to be a friend if somebody give you something in confidence. But see, she don't know about you like I know about you. You was yelling through the phone, girl. I take the phone away from my ear. You was yelling. Why is you laughing that loud? I had to get away from the phone real quick because you were laughing real loud. I didn't mean to make you laugh like that, girl, because you know that's the truth about you. But I love you anyway. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do love you. And I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. The next time I see you, I'm going to lay my hands on you, put some oil on my hands, and I'm going to lay my hands on you so you can learn how to kind of help. Because this is the season where people need somebody to listen to them. They need somebody that's gonna listen. They need somebody that's gonna be a confidant. Somebody they can get a deeper secrets to them. People hurt nowadays. They need somebody to talk to. That's okay. I understand. I ain't mad at you. But sometimes you just I try to be a transparent person. I try to let people see my heart, and I see your heart. You know. Some people try to wear a slip underneath where they ain't transparent. Remember we were kids. You remember when we were kids coming up? And we was in middle school and high school. If mama would make us, you remember she make us wear a slip on our dresses so you couldn't see through them dresses. Mm-hmm. So see, sometimes you just got to put on a slip, baby, and cover up that to put on a slip. Don't, like I just said, don't be telling all the business because you're gonna slip one way. Make me think about sometimes you got to just be transparent. Sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes you don't need to slip on. You need to be transparent so people can see your heart. See, God don't judge us. He looks at our heart. He tells us not to judge one another because he looking at our heart. I said that wrong. God tells us not to judge one another because God looks at our heart. So I looks at your heart. So it's not my job to judge you. It's not my job. It's not my job to judge you. That's not my job. My job is to love you. And I love you, girl. I love you. But I ain't going to tell you my business because you know why. We just talked about it. I ain't trying to be no parrot over here repeating everything. I ain't trying to do that. But I love you and I got to go because I know that if we get to talking on this phone too much longer, then I ain't going to get a chance to do what I need to do. And I got to be about my Father's business and I got to go. Bye. Now I'm going to tell you something about business though. Mind your own business.